Hey everyone! Welcome back to another fascinating journey through the corridors of alternate history. Have you ever wondered how different our world would be if just one event in history never happened? It's a mind-bending thought, isn't it? Today, let's dive into a thought experiment that will stretch our imaginations and challenge our understanding of history. What if Jesus never existed? How would that single alteration ripple through time and change the world as we know it? Imagine this. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is traveling on a donkey. Suddenly she falls and suffers a tragic miscarriage. This heartbreaking event means Jesus is never born. Without Jesus, the three wise men never journey to Bethlehem. The nativity scene, a cornerstone of Christian tradition, never takes place. Without the birth of Jesus, many events that shaped the ancient world would be drastically different. Herod never orders the killing of infants, and there's no need for a census. The political landscape of the time shifts in unexpected ways. The cross, that iconic symbol, never becomes the emblem of a major religion. Christianity, as we know it, never takes root. Without Jesus, the Vatican is never built, and the papacy never rises to power. The religious and political influence of the Catholic Church is non-existent. The Inquisition, a dark chapter in history, never takes place. The religious persecution and trials that marked the era are absent. Think about it. Martin Luther's Protestant Reformation never happens, and the Mormon faith doesn't emerge. The entire landscape of religious reform is altered. The witch hunts and trials that plagued Europe and America, they wouldn't have existed. The fear and hysteria surrounding witchcraft would be a different story. Instead, a variety of pagan beliefs could have continued to flourish, with people worshipping multiple gods. The spiritual landscape would be rich and diverse. Islam would still arise, but without any references to Jesus. The teachings and texts of Islam would be different, potentially altering its spread and influence. The Crusades, those bloody conflicts between Christians and Muslims, they never ignite. The history of the Middle East and Europe would be vastly different. Countless other historical events and movements would be completely different. The absence of Jesus would create a domino effect, altering the course of history. Without the influence of Christianity, our world would look dramatically unlike anything we know today. The cultural, social, and political landscapes would be unrecognizable. From art and architecture to laws and holidays, the ripple effects of Jesus' non-existence would be immense. The very fabric of society would be woven differently. No basilicas, no abbeys, and no grand cathedrals. The architectural wonders inspired by Christianity would be missing from our world. Our moral and ethical frameworks might be shaped by entirely different philosophies. The teachings of other ancient thinkers and leaders would fill the void. The absence of Christian doctrine could mean more localized cultures and traditions, each with their own unique beliefs. The world would be a mosaic of diverse practices. The global landscape of religion and politics would be utterly transformed. Nations and empires would rise and fall in different patterns. So, do you think one event can change the course of history? Absolutely. The birth of Jesus, or in this case, the absence of it, highlights just how interconnected and delicate the threads of history are. One small change can ripple outwards, altering everything. The world as we know it is a complex web of events and influences. The birth of Jesus, or in this case, the absence of it, highlights just how interconnected and delicate the threads of history are. One small change can ripple outwards, altering everything. One small change can ripple outwards, altering everything. The world as we know it is a complex web of events and influences. What do you think? How else might the world be different if Jesus had never existed? How else might the world be different if Jesus had never existed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating what-ifs. See you next time. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating what-ifs. See you next time.